with the Minnesota
That damn nigga
Vikings.
Kevontae, that nigga neck.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Hey, I lie to you not. You better pick your best down team against that down nigga.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Damn!
First pass
Come
is
on.
incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, Kevontae, don't quit, though. Don't quit even like you normally do.
Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab.
Don't quit like you normally do.
Gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
I mean, I was down 27 to
Lets it fly for Thielen. And he bats it
no, I'm
away.
talking about with him. I was down
First
27 to
incomplete.
0.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Taking it about the 16. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Patriots take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And able to get this one across the 45.
Oh, listen
Brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
The first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, that's complete to his running back, Burkhead. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Everson Griffin drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. This is taken at about the 14. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Nah, that's your dead team. I play with the 49ers probably like once. Y'all like last shit out.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Double this guy
just join the party.
Priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just
we all playing in the tournament.
In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
mean, I'm already in the game already, so.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Out of bounds. Bounce one more time. Lucky.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety.
Boy, man.
A give to Burkhead on first down. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. Sliding out of the pocket, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. On first down, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shamar Stephen busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Brady. He's got it to James White. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Throwing on first down is Brady. It's complete. James White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Brady now on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run it here. This is James White. A gain of 3, second down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the 39, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Incomplete.
I know,
he had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Throwing on 2nd down, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cousins gives way to Cook. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
A first down throw for Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 22, Cousins.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw.
You messed up, man. I saw you running back wide over, man. I'm like, shoot.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Brady on the move to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot.
Hey, Mark, who won your game?
And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Who won your game?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
It got his man complete. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one. 43 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Here's Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Cousins on target to Diggs.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. On 2nd and 9, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Oh! Somebody can't keep
No good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Come on,
Now
man.
contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's
Listen,
1st and 5.
Get off the field. Shoot. Good dance. Go. Jacket, reload.
Okay.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Caught by the tight end Watson. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Brady now on 1st down. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. The final shot before half for Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide
Hey, I'm sorry I had to do this to you like this, man.
Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
13-0.
Here are the Vikings now to
I ain't
start
missed an
the
extra
next
point my
drive.
first
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people...
He's got a man, complete.
This kid right here, like it.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of
He
the
done scored a
first
touchdown.
half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Brady going to give this one to Burkhead. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the run.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk.
Hey, you're in trouble, bro. You got that takeover, too? That
X
X-Factor.
11 and a
You're in
Patriot
trouble.
first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady to throw again. Dorsett's got it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To throw is Cousins. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
They'll try and pound it in with Burkhead. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, they run with Burkhead. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now stands at 13. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
He losing, that's why. I don't blame him,
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
A toss to Cook. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Hey, Ken. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 58, Mike. What's that? Come on out here. Come get some. Come get it. Leave it. Bring up 48. He don't want it. Where's the hot?
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. To throw, Cousins. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They begin with Michel on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confident.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
I don't think so. He loses.
Brady going to throw. He's got White here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
He said it ain't good.
Through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. second down. Brady, nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's going to go down again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
I ain't put enough on it. And get
and
in now.
This is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and get loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Start playing with Jamie Collins on this
An
bitch.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Cousins.
Give it to me.
This is intercepted.
Give it to me.
And that should do it.
Give it to me.
Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He's going to take a shot right away from... And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now. Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Devin McCourty picks it off. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
61, match box, light.
Brady gonna throw here.
Come on, Brady! Come on, Brady! Damn, baby!
Mohamed Sanu, 56 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it
Oh,
bad
boy,
blood
Brady
when
bad.
they win ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other
I ain't gonna
thing
say a lot. You blitz too.
Are they worried
Let my
about
running back
playoff
chop
position?
block.
Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and
Doing
we
the
were
right
losing
thing,
late in
Mike.
a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It
Doing
was
the right
over,
thing.
right? And
Right
the
there,
coach
wrong.
called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done.
This game
and then we
in.
can look at that and say, we'll
Let
get
that
better
ball
as we go
roll.
forward.
Let that ball me next time
Good
run.
enough for the first down. Now a run with Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
So who?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They go play action. Cousins.
Don't do it.
He goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Call your cousin, call your uncle, call your
So
your
they'll stop
aunt
the
and
clock
everything.
here
The
in a
cousin's
game that's
going
been
down.
decided in the closing seconds. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Cuz.
Now Cousins.
Again.
Too great, and he goes down once more. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. One last shot now for Cousins. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots
Try to score
take
one more
over.
time,
They're
see
gonna
what I
have
can do.
terrific field position.
Come on, Brady. One more time.
A play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady.
And now.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
Great game, man.
And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this will line up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through
Take
the
a
air
picture
and
with
handle
the
out.
dang
But
goat.
now, it's about taking the ball
Picture
away.
what the
Taking
goat.
away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this
Hyped up,
one,
man.
and it led them to victory.
Hyped up. I want to see you got that 1 touchdown because I missed that shit my camera screen. What's up? What's up? It was something that they gave me at prison.
So that's a wrap.
Yeah,
for
like a
Charles
little,
Davis, I'm
a
Brandon
day.
Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
It was something on my job they gave me. I don't think I'm the only one that got. Some more people got some stuff. Just showing that appreciation now, you know.